And I want you to see what's happened in Victoria's life since she went from promoting a product making a small percent to promoting a product making 100%. So are you with us, Victoria?
I am, and I'm so
Yay, that's
excited.
nice.
Seeing- I'm seeing everybody in the comments talking about like their dreams and what they would do with a 6-figure income, and it's hyping me up so dang much because that was me, y'all. When I had first started watching digital marketing, and somebody else said like, "How is this real?" and I was saying the same thing, and I know you were the same way, Michelle. It's just like it was so hard to wrap our brains around it because like you said, so I had my own online boutique and I spent 6.5 years in an MLM. Y'all tell me in the comments if you have ever done an MLM, like multi-level marketing. And I want to be very clear because this is so not an MLM. It is wildly different than that. Because when I was in multi level marketing, I was making 25% of somebody else's company. I had a company at the very top, and then they're profiting off of me. I had an upline profiting off of me, their upline, and so on and so on. And then you have a downline that you are making a percentage on. And so get this, I was marketing mascara and I was making $7 every time I sold a mascara. And so y'all know if you've ever done MLM that the burnout is real because you're in your messages, cold messaging people, doing the recruiting, the follow-ups, the booking parties, all of those things. So I was like the little hamster on wheel, like glued to my phone. And the reason I did it was because I wanted that time freedom. I wanted to be home with my kids. But in reality, they're sitting here going, "Mommy, mommy, mommy." I don't know why I'm holding the phone from my I'm like doing this. But they're sitting here going, "Mommy, mommy, mommy." And I'm like, hang on, I'm trying to make $7, right? When what happened was in order for me to make $600 doing that, I would need to get 85 customers. So that's a lot of cold messaging. That's a lot of like recruiting and follow up and all of the things to get 85 customers. Okay. So that's why I left that. And I said, you know what? I'm going to start my own online boutique. I'm going to be a business owner and I'm going to like do all these things and I'll make more than $7. Well, guess what? Tell me in the comments if you have ever had your own business, because if so, you know the amount of debt that typically goes into starting that. I went 30 grand in debt. I still have inventory that I have not been able to sell off. And in 2022, I made a whopping $16,000 with my online boutique. So, I mean, I was bringing in something. I was staying home with my kids, but I was still so tired because I was a one woman show doing all the things, taking the pictures, ordering inventory, shipping items, all of those things. And I went from making $7 on a mascara to then $20 on a top, you know? So, like, we increased a little bit, but I wanted more for my family. Those of you that were commenting about all of your dreams and things that you would do with an income like that, I wanted that too. I wanted to travel. I wanted to get out of debt. Um, I wanted to relieve some stress from my husband. So my husband's active duty army, and I am a busy boy mama. I have 3 little boys. They are 8, 7, and 2. My older 2 are both special needs. And so we go to therapy 5 days a week. Like my schedule is just chaos. And so I was desperately looking for a needle in a haystack, trying to find a way where I could actually work less and make more. And that's why I had done those things to start. That's why I did my MLM. That's why I did my boutique, because I was so desperate trying to find a way to work from home. So when I saw my friend talking about how she made 40 grand in 2 months doing digital marketing, I was that person in the comments that said, like, how can this be real? Right? Because what? Because why? Because society says you need to go and get a college degree so that then you can go and get a job. And then if you're not making enough there, because it's, y'all know, like the economy right now is woo. So if you're not making enough there, go get another job and then go get another job and then go and work overtime, right? And so when I saw her saying she was making 40 grand in 2 months and only working 2 hours a day, I'm like, yeah, right. Because that's not the way that we are taught by society. And it finally got to a place where this was a Hail Mary for me. We needed to find a way to make income. We had bills to pay. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go all in. And if I can make $1,200 a month, that's selling 2 courses, y'all. 2 courses. I'm like, if I can make $1,200 a month, I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. My first month, I made $29,000. 29 grand. 5 months and 8 days, I hit my first 100 grand. And I say first because I'm almost to my second, you know? I'm at about 150 grand in 8 months, you guys. Why? Why am I at 150 grand in 8 months? Because the process works, because I've been coachable, because I've been consistent, and I stay true to that 2-hour workday. I don't work more than that. I actually don't even work weekends. I'll post content on weekends, and then that's my time with my kids. So if that is you and you are desperately trying to find a way to work from home and you've spun your wheels, you've been the hamster on a wheel working for somebody else and trying to make a little bit more than what you're making now, I'm telling you, you guys, this is the golden ticket. This is the unicorn. What we have launching is going to elevate everybody's business. And this is why everyone's like fired up and so freaking excited about it, because what we have that has made me 6 figures is about to make me a whole heck of a lot more. I mean, I'm pumped up for all of the faceless content, the Canva, just everything. We are going to learn so much. So if you are sitting on the sidelines and you're skeptical, you're doubting, you've got questions, I'm so proud of you for being here and plugging in. Seriously, get your questions answered, because this is it. This is it. It has changed my life in the most dramatic way possible. And I get so excited to watch other people's lives change too. Like the messages, Michelle, like this morning, I got messages from somebody. One of my girls has made 8,500 for the month already. Another one of my friends is at like 3,000 for the month. And then they're messaging me, I just made my first 600. And those are the most exciting messages to get, y'all, because it's proof that this works. And there are people just like you and me who sat on the sidelines doubting and skeptical and scared. Like they had all of those same questions. And then when they took that jump and they're seeing the fruit of it for themselves, oh, that does something. It does something. So that's my little rant. It's totally changed everything for my family. And I get really excited talking about it. So yeah.
I love that so much. And I love your story. Oh my gosh, I love it. And yeah, what's getting ready to be launched is going to blow people's mind.